this is Taylor. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm really excited to dive in to my new planner and do my first monthly plan with me. I am unfortunately getting over the stomach flu that I just went through yesterday. I'm filming this on Wednesday, and Tuesday I got the stomach flu and it was absolutely horrible. And today I'm just sort of recovering, so I do feel a lot better, but I thought that this would be a good time for me to kind of play with my planner more and get ready for July, which I feel like I am super behind on. There are lots of things that I haven't gotten set up in this planner yet, but I was actually watching Julie's plans setup video, and she was like, you know, if you don't have everything together, that's okay. And I was like, you know what? You're right. That's fine. You don't have to have everything done by the first week of July. You're gonna get it together eventually. And I was like, thanks for that, because I'm definitely feeling behind. I think that's mostly because there's just so many new things happening in this planner that I'm just like struggling with figuring out what exactly I want to do, because I do want to make sure that any pages I set up are going to be useful to me. So anyways, with that being said, I put on my new cover that I got from the seasonal surprise box, which I love. I was so excited that it had rose gold on it because it matches my coil, and I just think it's super pretty and goes really well with summer. So I love this cover. And then we're just gonna go ahead and flip open. So as you can see, my July notes pages, I have ideas of what I want to do with them, and we'll get back to that. But for now, I'm just focused on getting my monthly spread done. So with that being said, I of course am using Planner Kate stickers. So I have monthly sheet 1 and 2 for July. This is kit 150. And then I also picked up the longer sidebar, and then I got the patterned labels and the washi, the thin washi. So we're just gonna dive in and try to figure out these stickers, because I know that these headers are not supposed to fit perfectly, so we're just gonna see how this goes. May have to do some cutting and whatnot. But I love the idea that everyone's been using to use these long sticky notes to just kind of write out all of your important dates on, rather than having like a bunch of stickies all over my month. So I like that idea, so I definitely stole that from quite a few. I think Plan with Lycan was one of the first people to mention doing that, but so yeah, let's just see how this goes. I was a little nervous about it, but I was like, you know what? It's gonna work out fine. I think I'm just going to, if you actually move the washi down a little bit further, it totally fits. Hopefully I'm getting that lined up correctly. Actually, I'm not. Okay, let's start from the other side. This may take me a minute, guys. Okay. Wow, that was definitely a struggle. I think that's the longest it's ever taken me to put on a monthly header, but I think I got it on there, and I didn't have to cut it. So that actually worked out a lot better than I thought it would. I think some people were just like, I don't know. I don't know why people said it didn't fit, because it definitely does. That wasn't too terrible. It was just tricky, like trying to make sure I got it lined up right. So let's try and do the next one. I almost thought about just getting like the regular washi that she got cut to fit this planner, and kind of do the flag thing, so that way I could just keep this font, because I love the monthly fonts, but I was like, you know what, I already bought this, I'm not gonna buy more washi, so I just kind of stuck with it. There. That seriously worked out great. That was not bad at all. That first one I was putting down was definitely a struggle, but we got it on there and it's all good. Okay, great. Things are going much better than I thought they would. So then I'm gonna go ahead and put down the sidebar here. And we'll see how this goes. So this should fit perfectly. So let's just see how it goes. I think a lot of people like freak out and get nervous when it comes to new planners. Look, that fit perfectly. Wow. But anyways, I think it's just all about adapting and being ready for change because, you know, change is good and we all adjust and we end up loving it and it's fine, so. Okay, and then I think I'm going to put some of this thin washi down at the bottom. A lot of people are doing that in the colorful layout to cover up that rainbow, but I just really like having it down there because it kind of just like pulls the whole thing together. So I think I'm gonna do that. Should I? Yeah, we'll have to do the longer one. So let's just pull this off of here and see how this goes. So. There, I think that's really cute. So let's tear that and see what it looks like. Oh yes, I love that. I'm definitely gonna do that going forward because I just think that looks really cute. Let's do this other one so we can see how it pulls together. I think this is the fun part about new planners is just like kind of switching things up and trying things that you haven't done before. And of course, stealing ideas from other people, that's always fun. So hopefully you can take something from this to try in your planner. Let's do it right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick this back down on here. And let's see how that turned out. Oh my goodness, yes, that is so pretty. Oh, I love it. Okay, so then, this is the other thing. So coming out of the academic planner, I used to put all of the date covers on mostly because I had to, since it came undated. And so now I'm not sure if I want to use the date covers or not. Part of me loves how like it kind of just pulls everything together, but the other part of me kind of likes how simple it looks without the extra dots. So I don't know. I also am unsure if I want to add this washi on the dates that aren't being used. Because I kind of like the simplicity of how it looks now. Maybe I'll just put it on there and see how I like it. And then if not, we'll just go from there. Yeah, see, I feel like that might be too much. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use it. Which means I kind of feel like this whole sheet was pointless for me because if I'm not gonna use these, I mean, I do get all of these labels. So I guess that's good. So, I don't know. I think I'm gonna take that off for now. I think it's a little too much. So we're just gonna pull it off. I think I really like it whenever Planner Kate like makes these, makes this washi like different from the top pattern, if that makes sense. Like maybe I can pull some out and show you guys, but let me put this back on here. I kind of want to show you what I mean. So like, where's my other planner? Hold on just a second. So I love it when, see how this like top header was gray and then the like day covers were a different pattern. I love it when they're different and they contrast. But I just feel like with this particular set and having these be the same, I just feel like it's a little too much. So I'm just not gonna use it for now. And then we're just gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna wait on the date covers too. Like if I feel like I wanna add them later, then I will, but I'm gonna just not do those for now. And we're just gonna go ahead and jump into my events I have going on. So it looks like I have rehearsal on the 1st and the 3rd. So let me pull those out. So, for those of you who've been watching me, you know that I've been singing for a summer recital that an old teacher of mine is putting together for his doctorate recital. And so he called me up to have me sing for him. So I've been doing that. And the performance is actually on the 7th. So we just have like a week left of rehearsals to do that. Actually, give me just 1 second. Sorry guys, I remembered I had to do something, so I needed to pause and go do it before I forgot. But anyways, so I need to put in my rehearsal times. So we're gonna do these smaller ones, and I love that I have a lot of these appointment labels. So we're going to use, let's use the green for rehearsals. So rehearsal, and so on the Monday rehearsal, it's 5 to 6:30. And then the Wednesday rehearsal, I actually have to check on. Okay, so the 3rd rehearsal will be from 1:30 to 3. So let me get that in there. It's the one rehearsal that's like at a weird time. So we'll put those in. I am really excited for this recital. It'll be a cool experience. But at the same time, I'm also ready to just get it over with, just so that I can actually have my Monday and Wednesday evenings back so that I can work during those evenings, because it's been kind of crappy having to take off Monday, Wednesday evenings, because that's less hours that I am open to having, so. Okay, so we have those rehearsals in, and then, of course, the 4th is Independence Day, and so I'm gonna try and put some cute stickers there for that. We have the 2D dress rehearsal on the 6th from 3 to 5. Let's put the dress rehearsal. To 5. So we're going to put that in on Saturday. Kind of put that in the middle of the day. And then the 7th is the actual concert performance. Sorry, I don't know what is beeping. Let me go check that. Okay, so it was my dishwasher beeping and I couldn't figure out if it was that or my washing machine. But anyways, so the 7th is the actual concert performance. So I think since that is the actual performance, I'm gonna use one of these patterned labels. So we will do one of the smaller ones. Oh shoot, I didn't actually leave space to write the time. Okay, that's okay. I'll just not use that one. Let's write it on this one because I actually like all of the yellow that's in there. So we're gonna write there we go. Why did I write that E like so far off to the side? Oh my goodness. Okay. That looks so weird. I don't know why I did that. 3rd time's the charm, maybe? Oh, good Lord. Okay, and I didn't even write it on the one that I said I wanted to. Okay, that's gonna be as good as it's gonna get. I just wasted 3 of those stickers to write that. So hopefully, oh goodness, I am a mess. But what's new? Okay, and then I'm actually going to add one of my little music note symbols. I like to add these on performance dates and any sort of like music events I have going on. So I'm just gonna put, the yellow one on there. I'm gonna do this darker yellow. I'm just gonna put it on there like that. Okay, so moving on. I cannot believe I wasted 2 of those stickers. Oh my goodness. Okay. So then the 19th and the 20th, my sisters and all of our significant others are gonna go on a float trip, which I have never done a float trip before. So this will be an interesting experience for me, but I'm excited nonetheless. So let's use, I think I'll use like this bluish one. No, I like the one with all the yellow. So I think I'm just gonna use that. So we're going to mark that off with some thin washi. Also, I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see better. I can never tell like, what you guys can actually see. Okay, where's my ruler? By the way, I love this new ruler. I have been so excited to use it. It's so cute. And it just is so like sturdy. I love it. Okay, I didn't get that to tear perfectly, but it's fine. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, whatever. So I think it's just the 19th and the 20th. I think she mentioned that maybe it goes into the 21st. I can't remember, but for now, I'm just gonna have it marked those 2 days. And then we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put that on a big label. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I wish I had like the plain colored half boxes. I didn't think about getting those, but just because I don't want it to be like too much pattern, but I think it'll be okay. Actually, there's something else I need to check real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay. So there was an event that I totally forgot about, but I'll add it in there in a second once I figure out what I'm doing here. I think I'm not gonna do a full box. I think I'm just gonna do another one of these like decorative half boxes or quarter boxes. So we'll do this one and I'll just write family float trip. And I'm just gonna put this like right in the middle, like that. I think that's cute. Okay, so got the family float trip in there. So the date that I completely forgot about was the 10th through the 12th. There is a summer music convention that I actually have not registered for yet because I haven't decided if I'm going. I'm gonna put it in here just so that I remember it's going on. So let's use some of this green thin washi. So it's the 10th through the 12th. So we'll do I haven't even asked off of work for it, so I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to take that time off to go. But like I said, I'm just gonna put it in here so that way I at least remember that it's going on. I need to look into that by the end of this week, probably, before she gets the next schedule out. So there could potentially be a lot going on for the month of July. It'll just kind of depend on how things go with work and everything else. I'm trying to pick up as many hours as I can before the school year starts, because once I start student teaching, I am not planning on working hardly at all, because I just want to be able to focus on my student teaching and not have to worry about a work schedule. So this would kind of mean, you know, that's 3 less days that I can work. So I'm not sure about it, but I'll think about it. So let me just put that in here. That is ACDA's summer convention, the KCDA one. So I will put that in this one. Summer convention. And we will just put that, kind of layer it to show that it goes through those few days. I guess I could have also used like one of those arrow stickers. I think I want to move this down. I don't want it to be so high. Let's move it down here. Let's do that. I like that better. Okay. So I think those are all the major events. We have my birthday on the 29th, so I think I'm actually going to use a full box for that. It'll be my 22nd birthday. And yes, I referred to myself as Taylor in my planner instead of just saying my. Okay, so we'll put that on the 29th. And I'm going to, you know what that means? I get to use my cute little balloon stickers, which I love. There's actually a lot of birthdays going on. I forgot to write those in. Which, speaking of, I'm trying to decide if I want to continue putting everybody's birthdays in the monthly view, since we have like that. Since we have like this birthday section. I don't know. I feel like I want to just because I like having everybody's birthdays in. So I think I'm just going to use, instead of all of the patterned labels, I think I also have my sister's birthday on the 11th and my stepdad's birthday on the 3rd. So I think I want to add those in there because, you know, they deserve it. So let's do, we'll do theirs in like this light blue color. Yeah, or we could do the red. Let's do the red. I feel like we need more red in here. So that'll be, Amber's birthday. I don't even know how old she's turning. That's sad. She's my sister and I have no idea. She's like 30 something. And then my stepdad, Larry. And I don't know how old he's turning either, so that shows you how good of a family member I am. So Amber's birthday, man, that means I'll be out of town on her birthday if I go to that, but for now we're just gonna put her birthday up there, and then Larry's birthday. This planner's so thick, so I feel like I have to fold it every time I need to work on this page. Let's do it down here. No, we'll do it up here. Let's actually move. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do some adjusting. We're gonna move this sticker down, even though that time slot works well. I think I want to move it down so that way we have more room for the balloon stickers. Because any chance I get to use those cute stickers, I take advantage. Because I just think they're so stinking cute. I think they're probably my favorite planner case stickers. I don't even know what it is about them. I just think they're so darn cute. Okay, so we will use, what color? There's lots of like shades of blue on here. I just don't know which one goes the best. I think I'm gonna do this like lighter blue one. So do Amber's and then Larry's on here. I'm gonna have to get some more of these. That like barely fit. Okay, so I wonder if that is going to turn okay. Yeah, it works. Okay, perfect. So we have birthdays in there. We have the trips. Now let's just get in the holidays, which I think are just 4th of July. Let me pull up my phone. Oh yeah, actually holidays are all in here now. I'm so not used to that. So since the academic planners come undated, they don't like show the holidays on the monthly views. So I'd always have to look on my phone and see what holidays are going on, but they actually show up on here. I totally forgot. So all we have is 4th of July. So I actually got out my little yearly sticker books to see if there are any cute 4th of July stickers I could use. Let's see. Which one do I want to use? So I think the 4th of July one is cute. Let me see what's in this one too. Ooh, I like these little flags. Those could be really cute. It would be kind of cute to like layer these. So I like this 4th of July one. Oh no, I'm tearing that out. I don't actually want to tear these pages out. So if we did like this one, I kind of want to layer it. Like maybe we could layer it on top of that one. I know that you can't like tear these on and off, so I'm gonna try and be really careful about where I place these. So that 4th of July, maybe we could do like the little fireworks sticker, one of them, or the top hat. Let's try the firework and see. I want to peel this up now, but I'm nervous. Ooh, okay, that peeled up fine. But maybe like layer these? Or is that too much? I don't want it to be too much. I'm so indecisive. Taylor is indecisive. Maybe I should just use... Maybe I shouldn't layer these. And just do... Yeah, I think I like that better. So we're just gonna do it layered like this. Oops. Did not mean for that to be angled. So these aren't like tearing the pages, which is good, but they do become less sticky, which is what I'm nervous about. I'm just trying to... There, that's good. I'm just gonna leave that alone. That's part of like why I stay away from too much decorative stuff, is because I'm just way too indecisive for it, if I'm being completely honest. But I think that looks good. It's really simple. That looks very celebratory. I didn't get like the patriotic monthly kit because it was just like too much. Like I love 4th of July, but I didn't want it to be like the whole month focus. So I think that is everything important for this month. So not a ton going on, but kind of, we'll see how the month ends up turning out. Now, as far as, and see, I don't know, I'm gonna try and come up with something to do with the sidebar because I just don't feel like I ever end up using it. But maybe I could like come up with something. I thought about goals, but then you have like this new dashboard. So we'll try and figure something out there. So kind of what I'm thinking for these pages, I want to do my monthly goals. I liked how that's already set up, so I'm keeping that, and I already have my goals written out. I really liked the currently thing that people were doing. So like currently, reading, watching, loving, trying, wanting, and listening were kind of the categories I picked. And I think I want to put that in this section. Then the dashboard, or the dot grid down here, I want to use a habit tracker on. The thing I'm trying to decide between is if I want to use the Planner Kate habit tracker or if I just want to draw one myself, because I don't think I need to track this many habits. So kind of the 4 main habits I put on here were read, no spend, drink water, and yoga. And so I was thinking, I saw Sarah O'Brien, if you follow her on Instagram, I think her Insta is Plan Sarah Plan or something like that. But she divided this into 4 sections and just had 4 sections of habits with the dates written out for those. So I kind of liked that idea because then like, this is a lot of habits to track and I don't know how many are really that important for me to do every month. I also just wasn't sure if I wanted to use this set because I don't really know if I don't know, I kind of wanted my color schemes to go with like the month. Like I kind of want to carry this blueberry theme into this month as well. My other problem I'm running into is what I want to do with this thing here, because I'm definitely on the team of thinking this is kind of ugly. I don't know why they added that. I would have been just fine with the July script there. But I also watched another YouTuber, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember her name. I can't remember and I feel so bad about it. But she actually ended up taking some washi. Let's see. So I could take like some of this washi that I ended up not using and cut it up into... Sorry, my camera stopped and I have no idea where it stopped, but what I was saying was that I think I'm just going to like use some of this washi to cover this up, but keep the July script. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I might just go ahead and do that with you guys watching. This is gonna make this a really long video, but... And then this here, I'm really excited about. I think I'm going to use this dashboard for a monthly reading tracker. Now, if anybody watched my notes page setup in my old planner, something I liked to do was write in the book of the month. And then I'd write in like important dates and all that sort of thing. Well, I've decided that I'm actually going to try for 2 books a month. Starting in July, I want to try and read a nonfiction and a fiction every day. The goal is to read some of my nonfiction every morning to kind of help me wake up, and then end the day before bed reading my fiction. And I haven't decided, I know which nonfiction book I'm gonna read, but I haven't decided on my fiction book yet. But once I pick it out, I have a list on Goodreads and a bunch of suggestions from people. But once I decide which fiction book I'm going to read, I'm going to write the nonfiction book at the top, the fiction book at the bottom, and I'm going to have each chapter written out and each little like square from the dots, and I'm going to check them off as I read. I originally thought I was going to literally like have every day of the month written out and like how much I want to have read and divide the book that way, but I felt like that could get really overwhelming if I like skipped a day of reading or, you know, whatever. So my goal is to finish each book, and I'm gonna have kind of my reading plan set out, but I think I'm just going to use this page to mark off each chapter after I've read it so I can see my progress and be really proud of that, and it'll be really motivating. Then, this is the other thing I want to try. I can't decide if I want to do that here at the bottom of this dashboard or if I want to do it in this birthday section, but my boyfriend and I also have a goal of picking a board game of the week, because he has a ton of board games. He's a board game collector, and we have found ourselves like starting a lot of new games, but only playing them once or twice, and then not coming back to them for months. And so I told him, I was like, you know what, you just need to pick a board game a week, and that's the only board game we play for that week. And he really liked the idea, and we've kind of started it this month, and it's worked out really well. So I think I'm going to, either down here or up here, track the board games that we're playing weekly. If I have the room after setting up my reading tracker, I'll do it here. If I don't end up having space and I put it on here, then I just won't put birthdays here, which I think is fine because I added birthdays into my weekly spread. So I also had the idea of putting like a quote or a verse here, especially like if I only have 3 birthdays, and I could use like the bottom half for like a quote of the month or something that'll like motivate me. So I don't know, we'll see. It's definitely a work in progress. As far as this notes page goes, I have no stinking clue what I'm gonna do with it. I thought about trying to like track my spending, but I have a whole budget planner that I use. I just don't feel like I really need to be repeating anything in this planner. I used to set up these notes pages, if you want to see in my old planner. I used to set them up with all Erin Condren stickers from the sticker books, and I would have like a little setup. I had a habit tracker at the bottom. I'd have my book of the month at the top, like I said I did, that sort of thing. But there's a couple reasons I don't really want to do that anymore. The first reason is that the colors of the month from the sticker books will not match this quote page. Like, I'm gonna have 4th of July looking red, white, and blue stuff, and then this lavender over here is just gonna stick out, and that really bugs me. I loved the aesthetic of like the quote page matching the sticker books, so that's my first reason. Second reason is because everything I used to put on this page is basically what I'm putting on this page, except I have a lot more to work with. So, with that being said, if anybody has any ideas for this page, I don't really do the memory keeping, so that's not really my thing. So I don't know. I'll figure something out, hopefully, but for now, I'm just leaving that page blank. And maybe I just won't even ever turn to it, who knows. So while I am here, I think I'm just going to at least set up what I do know I want to do with this. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and cover up these neutral strips with some washi. Let me zoom out for you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and use some of the thin strips from the kit I just used, and we will do I kind of like the one with all the yellow. So since I already tore this one, we'll use that. Actually, let's put it this way. Okay, so we'll rip that off. There we go. That looks really good. And then we're gonna use that same washi right here. On this strip. I'm also not a huge fan of like all the little neutral kaleidoscope patterns, because when they're in these little strips, it really does kind of look camo to me, which I don't know why, but it does, and I am not a huge camo fan, so that's definitely not the look I'm going for. So that looks really cute, and then we'll go ahead and put washi up here as well. So I'm gonna move this reading tracker sticker down. I originally wanted to just use Erin Condren stickers on both of these pages, but I feel like I have all of these washi strips that I'm buying from Planner Kate, so I might as well use them. Kind of my thought process behind all that. So we're just going to, set this down here. And I apologize ahead of time. This is going to be such a long plan with me, but I think the next few like plan with me's are gonna be this way just because it is in a new planner and I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do things. So, but I know I enjoy watching like people's processes with putting together their new planners. So if you are one of those people, you have come to the right place. If you are not, feel free to just like skip around the video if you want to like cut to the chase. But I think I will, and I'm sure like what I do will change as each month goes once I figure out kind of what's working for me and what's not. I have like this problem of like wanting every single month to look and be set up the exact same way. But I'm trying to not do that and tell myself that, because I want to make sure that I'm like whatever I'm doing with my planner is functional for me and not be so concentrated on like a specific way of doing things. So I don't know. we're gonna just try and make things work. So next I'm going to try and cut up some of this washi to put over this. So I don't really know how this is gonna work, but we're gonna find out. So maybe I can use my little like blade tool to just kind of see. I'm gonna just use some of this. I watched somebody do this, and I cannot remember the name of her YouTube channel for the life of me. But once I figure it out, I will probably show you guys, but I think I'm gonna do it like this. So let's see. So she kind of just like took like that, and then I think I can kind of see through. Okay, I don't know, we're just gonna cut and see. So I'm gonna do this on the table because I just don't want to like cut through my Erin Condren paper. Oh gosh. Oh, that didn't work out very well. Okay. I am not the most crafty person. You will learn. I'm that person that like tries things from Pinterest and just can't get them right. Okay, that's not terrible. We're just gonna keep trying. Maybe scissors will just be easier for this. I don't know if anybody's ever tried to use one of these tools before, but they're actually like really hard to cut in a straight line with. Maybe that's just me, but okay, that's not turning out terrible. It could be a lot better, but oh, getting a phone call, just 1 second. Okay, so we're gonna try and get this last piece down. Okay, we're just gonna try and cut it out this time. Whoever I watched do this made it look so easy. Good thing I have a lot of washi to work with in case like I put all this down and I'm like, yeah, no. Okay, let's see how this goes. That's probably the best one that I cut out, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna kind of like try and erase these little lines. Okay. So I'm sure from far away that looks pretty good, but if I like zoom in for you, let's zoom in so you can just see like how much of a mess that actually is. Yeah, it didn't turn out perfect, but I'm just gonna leave it because it's good enough for the purpose of covering up that awful kaleidoscope. So, okay, that didn't turn out terrible. I'm not going to set the rest of this up or write anything in officially until I'm 100% sure of how I'm going to do it. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys the setup that I was thinking of doing, and I really like this page being like cohesive with all the stickers to this page. I think that they look really well together, so I'm still unsure if I like having all of the birthdays in my monthly spread or if I should just keep them here. I don't know. There are so many things, but yeah, so that should be all that I have for this July plan with me. Thank you guys so much for watching and for sticking with me through some of that mess, because Lord knows I was an absolute mess during all of that. So yeah, so I do have Planner Kate sticker shop in my description box with a Happy Place 20% off coupon code. So if you want to use that, definitely go check that out. I also have links for your first Erin Condren purchase. If you sign up as an Erin Condren Insider, then you get $10 off of your first purchase. And then it is a referral link, so it also gives me $10 off for future purchases as well. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep your eyes out for more. I really had planned to do like a whole setup video, but because I'm just so unsure about what I'm gonna do with all my pages, I was like, you know what, I don't know if that's gonna happen. I may just have to do it off camera as I go. So, but definitely keep your eye out for any more setups and for obviously my first hourly, weekly plan with me. I'm really excited about it, but I'm also really nervous because I've never used an hourly layout before. I also have some ideas for setup in the back of my planner, and I'll kind of show you guys that. I'm thinking rather than like a setup video, I might just do like a walkthrough of my new planner and how I have it set up, rather than you guys struggling through watching the process of me trying to figure that out. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button so that you can watch out for future videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good last week of June and are getting comfortable with setting up your new planners. So thank you guys. Bye.